to pushing through the toes a little bit more and bringing your hips up. So people don't realize this, but they use those muscles for things like going upstairs. If you go upstairs without pushing off with the back foot, it would be very difficult to climb stairs. Hi gang, Denise here. Welcome to Drill of the Week. And today I'm going to show you a hopping drill. And next week too, I'll show you another type of hopping drill. So like, why is hopping important to yoga? But as you know, a lot of people like to hop out of postures or hop forward from downward facing dog, say, to the front of the mat. So what we often see in hopping forward is more like the frog leap, you know, and that would be where there's a lot of bend and people kind of go like this, and oftentimes they're landing quite flat-footed. So what I would like to suggest is get people on their feet. This is really good to do at the beginning of the practice because it just loosens and mobilizes your joints. So you could stand with your feet apart and just get people soft knees, just lifting and lowering their heels. So try to get a little bouncing action. So even people who are, you know, maybe older adults and whatnot can do this much. And then, like we're doing with all our drills, we're trying to increase our strength, increase our control, increase our capacity. So you can sort of turn it up a little bit more. So make it a little bit more of a hopping movement. And of course, people do not need to hop if they're not comfortable doing so. But just these sort of bouncy movements are already really good for your fascia in your feet, ankles, knees, etc. So now let's start bringing that to the mat. So in downward facing dog, we're going to organize and activate our hands as we do, dial it out, set the shoulders, and then I'm going to suggest you have your students on their toes, make a little bend in the knees. It's important to feel the connection between your great toe pressing down, inseams of your legs active, and your pelvic floor and lower belly active. So then we can just do the similar thing. Just start to bring this little bouncy movement. And then you can start to add a little bit more like a slow-mo. So again, it's just coming from this bouncy little movement to pushing through the toes a little bit more and bringing your hips up. So people don't realize this, but they use those muscles for things like going upstairs. If you go upstairs without pushing off with the back foot, it would be very difficult to climb stairs. So the hopping is very important for maintaining stair climbing and even just walking. So let's look at that one more time. People are going to get breathless doing hopping drills. So it's another way of adding a little element of challenge. So let's come onto our toes, feel our bounciness, develop your bounciness. And then how about we have our students look forward, feel the connection of their toes, inseams of their legs. Eventually, they can hop forward and back. Okay, bounce, 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 hop forward, step back or bounce back, hop forward, and one more time. Bounce, 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 and hop forward. So that's a great little warm-up before you start sun salutations. Then your students can try that out during the sun salutation, see how it goes for them. You're definitely going to get a soft glow going, a little bit of a heart rate elevation, very good for the body as well. So enjoy that hopping. Next week I'll show you another hopping drill. So go away and work on this one, and I'll see you next week. Thanks so much for joining. Comment below, question, request. See you next week, guys. Bye for now.